It's me, Monte. New year, same me. It is January 11th, so 1/1/2024. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to my first week back. It is Thursday. I try to vlog Monday. Here's Monday. Hey, it's me, Monte. New year, same old me. There's nothing wrong with me, so why am I gonna say new year, new me? I'm me, okay? Deal with it. Hi, I've taken kind of a break, dealt with stuff. Now I'm back. We'll see. So it's lunchtime, brunch time. I'm gonna cook some cereal right now. What did we do so far? We made hats. That said 2024. This is what I did. I used some old border that I had because you have to order everything in my school, and I didn't order strips for the around their head, so I used old border that I had. So some have yellow, some have polka dots, some have stripes. That's what I used for their hats. And then they are making New Year's resolutions. I don't know, less or more. That's all we need, less of, more of. So as this is my example, so that's what I have. And then they made a hat to go with it, and it goes on top, and like a little festive hat. That's all we've done so far. And we started math. We've gone over how we sit. We've gone over how we sit on the carpet. We've gone over how we line up. We've gone over how to come into the room. Tomorrow we'll go over how to come into the room. We'll go over how to sit on the carpet. We'll go over how to line up. We're doing all those things all over again because we want to remind them and we want them to practice the right way. So we're going over that all again. We are doing math right now. So we are on module 1 still. We're doing subtraction. We did 99 math and then like a little warm up for subtraction, and now we're doing our lesson. I am probably 2 hours behind schedule, but I planned all that other stuff for the new year, so that's okay. What am I doing this week? This week I am doing Unit 3 week 1, and then we are going to finish up our module 1, which is addition and subtraction. Something new that I'm starting for centers is going to be a writing journal, handwriting journal, because some of them just need practice. And so I'm going to keep this up for January, and then February I'm going to do it only for those that need more practice, but we're just going to practice handwriting. I'll link it below. It's on sale. It's from Teach, Love, and Iced Coffee. I love the name. And so I think I'm going to do like 3 of these inside the packet a week, and then like 2 of these. So that way they just have to copy, practice their printing. They have a space to color, and then if there's extra time, they can write about something. So for this one, they can write about the New Year vacation or something. So I'm going to make that. This I'm only going to make 1 of, and I think I'm going to laminate it and make it like just their cover. And then we keep it for the whole month of January. February, again, I'll just do for the kids that need the practice. And then everyone else will just get this to write on. So that's new. Everything else is old. Let me see what I'm doing. Everything else is same old thing, because new year, same me, right? Doing Sneezy the Snowman. This week I have Primary Scouts bundle, it looks like, from last year. So I have the things that I didn't get to are in here. And so I have some arms, and I have story map, problem solution. So I have a lot of things in here, how I would help Sneezy, and then an art project. So everything is in here from last year, all of my originals. And then for reading, we are doing Unit 3, week 1. And I have all my stuff inside here. Before vacation, I spent time making all my copies. And so I have all my copies for my this week and next week back. So Unit 2 or week 2 also. And then for my copies, I have the Humble Beginnings pack that I always use, and some poems. So I have Anne Marie Williams, my poems on snowman. I have Christy Menser, my little reader there, and then we're going over long A, short A, and verbs, and so I have a whole bunch of activities for those. So we'll see what we get to at the end of today. Plan going forward is probably once a week. I'll do a video. Maybe I'm gonna start doing Instagram. I don't know. I'll let you know so you can follow me there. But I'm gonna go have my breakfast, and then I'm gonna come back in and finish my day. And I think I'll see you at the end. I already have my homework done. I have all my copies for the week. I need to put them in order, and I need to write out my plans. I stopped using it, which I knew I would. That's why I didn't get the big fancy one. This one's still okay. It's by Happy Planner still. I stopped using it in, let's see how far I made it. I didn't use it in October. Not one bit. November, not one bit, but then I was also gone all November because, oh, I didn't tell you. Hi. I was out jury duty all of November. All of November. I'm trying to think. So I think I came 2 days in November and then I was gone. That's including my break. I didn't come back until December 4th, probably. I think that's when I came back. So I was gone a whole month on jury duty doing a murder case. Murder was a case that they gave me. And I came back for 2 weeks. We did Christmas and then we left on vacation. So this year has been discombobulated, to say the least. My grandma passed in the beginning of the year, ruined the whole beginning of the year for me. I went on jury duty. I had time to recover, dealt with the issues of jury duty, came back for 2 weeks, and then went on vacation. So my kids are great. My class is fine. They seem to handle it well. But it's been quite a year for the school year. So in the blink of an eye, with all that stuff that happened, we're in January already. So I'm gonna start using my planner. And yeah, so I'm gonna go have some breakfast, lunch, and I'll tell you what we did at the end of the day. If we did anything learning, a lot of it right now is just talking to our friends and remembering how to sit, and remembering that we don't talk the whole entire time, and remembering that our hands stay to ourselves, but we're doing fabulous. So I started again, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and now we're at Thursday. So we are still week 1, unit 3. We are finishing module 1 from Zern now. So I'm a little bit behind because my substitute, instead of doing Zern, which I don't have any copies for, I have to, print everything off the internet. And so I just had her do my math. And then she just kept up with the reading. So reading, I am exactly where everyone else is. In math, I'm behind because once I came back, I started doing Zern again. So they did subtraction, but now we're doing it the Zern way. And so it's a little bit different. Nothing else is coming to mind. So it is 11:54 or 10:54. I'm gonna go have my breakfast, lunch with my friends right now. We are doing writing. This week I am doing Sneezy the Snowman, but I have the core coaches. That is the lessons that I pulled from. I bought them last year, the year before that. So that's the interactive reading aloud I'm doing this week is from the core coaches. And so today we're going over how to build a snowman. I have a lot of kids have seen snow this year. Usually it's like a few have seen snow. I live by the beach. We don't get snow. And this year, a lot of them raised their hands saying that they've seen snow, and a lot of them said they built snowman. So I have a video from SciShow Kids. Let me look. It's on YouTube, and it talks about building a snowman. SciShow Kids. And so we're going to watch that when we come back in. We talked about, we just drew out the steps, and then we're going to watch the video, and it's going to talk about how, you need to put the big one on the bottom and the middle one, the medium one in the middle, and the small one on top. And so then we'll write down I think what I'll do is I'll write the first and the next. We'll do that together, and then by themselves, they have to do the then and then the last. And we're just going to do that. That's going to tie into our connecting text to life. And so building a snowman. So they're making connections between Sneezy the snowman and real life. So we're going to do that. Tomorrow, we're going to do like the theme or the lesson inside the book, which is sharing. The kids share their clothes. So that way Sneezy isn't cold anymore. He's a snowman, but he's cold. And then it can also be perseverance. Like, he doesn't give up. He keeps trying to keep himself warm. He keeps trying to figure out his problem, but he doesn't give up. And so that can be also another lesson, is don't give up, keep trying. So we'll see what the kids say yesterday. And then I have an art project that I need to actually print off. And it's one of those melted snowman projects. So we're gonna have like our melted snowman on one side, and then we'll have our writing on the other side, or top and bottom. And we'll put it over there with our 2024 list of less and more. That's what I'm gonna do. So I need to print those for tomorrow. I have my quiz for tomorrow already, and then we're gonna go over high frequency words, which I haven't done this week, and it's already Thursday, but it is part of their homework. And then I think for reading, we are writing a letter to Miss Tate. This is from the Humble Beginnings. And so, sorry, Miss Tate, this is why I'm late. Hey, that rhymes. And so then we'll write that. So more writing. I think that's it. For writing, we're doing opinion. I'll show you my graphic organizer that I made from somebody else. And then for social studies, we did Me on the Map before we left. And there's a social studies couple lessons from our program that go over map. Again, social studies is very boring. I think it's boring. You have to add to make it exciting. I don't like the new program we got. So I'm going to show the slides, and it talks about making a map. And so we are going to make a map of the classroom. And then I think I'll have them make a map of outside, and that's our social studies standard. So through reading and our social studies curriculum, I'm going to meet a grade inside our next report card, but it's boring. So I'll do science after this, and I'll see what the science is. Again, I don't think the science is as entertaining as mystery science, but it's what we have. And that will be my end of the day. So PE, writing, reading, social studies, and then we're done. So I'm gonna go eat lunch, and I'll see you later. Hey, what's up? Just like old times, I didn't finish the day. It is Friday. It is the 12th, I think. Yeah, yesterday was 11th, so today's the 12th. It is lunchtime yet again. Nice to see you again. Thank you for coming. What have we done? So yesterday we did writing. We wrote a letter to Miss Blake just to get them writing. We also did writing of how to build a snowman. So we did writing twice yesterday. Today is Friday. So we came in, started math. Math today is, like I said, we're doing our topic test. So Embark, they have wonderful slides that go with Zern, and they also have topic tests that go with Zern. So today we're finishing topic I, which is actually the end of the topic anyway. So for topic 1, for module 1. So we are doing this quiz today, which, looking at it, the ones I've turned it in, everyone was able to do the subtraction. When we come back on Tuesday, because Monday is Martin Luther King Day, when we come back on Tuesday, we will do a review of the whole entire module. So we'll just do addition, subtraction. We'll go over word problems, and then on Wednesday I will give the module test, and we'll be done with module 1. So I need to start looking at module 2 to see what is in there. The test in Embark, I mean, they give a quiz after each topic, which is wonderful. So if you haven't found that, please find it. And it just goes over everything that you taught in the topic. So that way you don't have to wait till the end of the module or mid-module like Zern has or Engage New York has. Embark did topic tests, which breaks it into even smaller chunks so you can see who has what. So we're doing that. Today, since it is Friday, I try to do a craftivity for math or for reading. Today happens to have both, and so they're going to have double crafty today. I don't know where this is from. I'll have to find it, but they are reading Sneezy the Snowman. In Sneezy the Snowman, he has a cup of hot chocolate. That's the first thing that makes him melt. And so I found a cup that goes with a math activity. So there's the handle. Here is the whipped cream on top. And then they had different like levels of math. This one's just basic subtraction. That's what we're working on. So then they are going to build that. So they color the coffee cup, and then the circles go on the inside of the coffee cup. So instead of doing Zern today, they did the craftivity. 15 minutes we switched, and then the other group did the math test or quiz. They started their craftivity. If they finished early, they got to start the craftivity early. And if they finished everything, they either pick Zern or ST Math. So some of them do get that extra time in, or that math practice in on the computer. So that's what we've done today. And then we had sing along, and we did our ELD center. So I pull my ELs group in the morning, and then my other kids are doing their centers. My EL group are working with the long A. So we went over again long A. So then we did EL group. We started math, went to sing along, came back in, finishing math. They have about 4 minutes left of my second rotation of math, and then we went to lunch. So when we come back in, we'll finish math, and then we'll get on with our reading. For Sneezy the Snowman today, they're going to write about the lesson that there is in Sneezy the Snowman. And so that's going to be sharing. A lot of kids already said about the sharing. It's about sharing. So a lot of kids already know that the lesson is about sharing. And then they have their own craftivity that goes with Sneezy the Snowman. So we'll do some writing, and then they'll do their craftivity. During that time, I'm going to pull my kids. I have my words that they need to spell. And then I also have my words that they need to read for high frequency words. This is what my homework looks like. I cut and pasted this off of I don't know where, and so it's just there's reading. Homework's supposed to be 10 minutes. So that's all homework's supposed to be. So that's reading. I tell them read for 10 minutes, sign it. My high frequency words match our sound of the week. So this is long A. I went through the Dolce and the Fry words, and I found long A with the silent E, high frequency words. And those are the high frequency words for the week. I don't follow the Wonders words. This is what I decided to do, and I mix both lists, so Dolce and Fries. They have a lot of the same. Dolce has a little bit different, so I pull from both lists. And then writing, I give them a paper. And then for this one, they had to write about vacation. And so I asked them to write a sentence a day about vacation. That way their parents can see them, start with a capital, end with punctuation, space, work on printing, one sentence. I forgot where this comes from, but it goes over from each unit or each week. It has a word list and a little reading to go with it, and it goes over short A or long A because that's what we're working on. So I just cut and put it there. They can practice reading it. These are the words I pull for their phonics tests because these are the words that we read and we go over and we practice the whole entire week, and they all have long A, and they practice them at home. They just don't know which ones we're going to use, but they're all sound out words. So since they're all sound out words, they should be able to do it. And then they read, practice. Math is, I'll link it below. It's just, that says Monday. That says Tuesday. And so it's like a quick review of just the different activities or a preview, depending if we've done it or not. In the beginning of the year was a lot of geometry. And so have they done geometry? In kindergarten they did. Did they do all the shapes that they introduced in the homework? I don't know, but first grade homework's usually parent help. So they have a parent there to help them. So this was going over shapes and graphing, subtraction, and then something that they didn't do that in here that they're doing is tens and ones. We haven't gotten there yet in math, but it's going over 10s and 1s. So that's homework. I collected that today. I don't check the homework. I complete, incomplete. If they didn't turn it in, they get nothing there. I do give them a little animal cracker. Thank you for turning in your homework. That's what they get. So we switch in the morning. They get 1 animal cracker for their homework. And then everyone else that doesn't do it, they don't get anything. And then if they bring it in on Tuesday, they'll get their animal cracker Tuesday because we don't have school Monday. So that's what we did. That was my day today. So far, when we come back in, we'll do the Sneezy the Snowman activity. We are going to read On My Way to School. I think that's the story that we're reading. We're going to work on opinion writing. I've done 2 opinion writings with them watching me. And then today we're going to do an opinion writing together. So we're going to do that. They have their phonics test. I need to pull high frequency words. So I need high frequency word tests. That they just read to me. And then social studies, we will do mapping again. Again, I don't like our social studies curriculum, but we're going to do what it has. I have the slides connected to my slides, so we'll just go through the slides for that. PE, and then we're going to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and say adios right now. And if I come back to you after school, I'll just edit it in because the magic of editing. But that's my video. So proud of me. Good job, Natalie. And I will see you Tuesday. Bye.